Hi Capricorn, thank you for tuning in. This is your December reading. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. So, quickly, I'm not gonna do an extended on this reading this month because I'm working on the 2021 yearlies. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know, if you are on Patreon, I'll make sure I'll upload other things there. If you want to join me over on Patreon, then you're more than welcome. I would love to see you there. Also, I'm adding a meditation to this for December, but I'm doing it and editing in to the end. Okay, so at the end of the tarot reading, the meditation will begin. So I just wanted to let you guys know beforehand. Let's jump into your reading. So what I feel, Capricorn, is that you kind of been searching these last couple months, searching for answers, deeper answers, like things making sense, things feeling deeper connected to yourself. Maybe you want to shift and change things about the way you make money or your stability, or like you feel this deeper need to feel connected to what you're doing and who you are and why you are here and what you're achieving and what you're leaving behind on earth and things like that, like the deeper meaning of things. I feel in December will definitely be a breakthrough. I feel these last couple of weeks definitely was all questions and no answers, but feeling off or feeling like you were in searching mode. And I feel in the month of December some answers will really knock on your door. You really start to understand certain deeper truths about your pathway and why you went through what you went through in life, and how you can put that into a positive, motivating thing, and how you can teach others with that or help others with that, and just give things meaning and give things a deeper sense of belonging to you and your journey. So that's what I'm feeling for the month of December. It's actually very powerful, and I'm really happy because I know some Capricorns who've been waiting for that moment to sort of break through. So I think that the new moon solar eclipse in your 12th house on the 14th, 15th, around that time of December will definitely start to actually break down some walls right before your own season starts. So, and I want to also of course say happy early birthday to my Capricorns, but I'll do that again in your reading for January. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's also a thing a little bit is that I'm kind of ready for December and January and February to just go by and then we can enjoy springtime in again. But it's my personal preference. Anyway, let's get an angel message for you out on the table. Let's see what the angels have for you. Some guidance for my Capricorns, please. I really feel that you guys have major growth this year, and some of you really agree with me, and others are really like, not so much, not as much as I wanted, not as much as I've planned, but definitely on a new journey. Look at that, a new beginning. Such a beautiful card. See all the angels on your card right now. A new beginning, and I think that is what we all need. You are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fears, Capricorn, as guardian angels will walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer to the world if you will just free yourself from which that holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. See how powerful that is? It's the first card. It's a new beginning. And as well, what I found powerful is like you have unique gifts to offer to the world, and that's what I feel like you guys were sort of searching for, trying to stretch for, like but I want to have a deep meaning. I want it to have meaning. I want to feel connected to it. I want it to be aligned with my purpose, and I think that's what's coming in for you in a very powerful way. All right, let's jump into the tarot for you. I'm using the old OG tarot deck, my old school favorite. Just needed to go back to the basics for a little bit. Alright, Capricorn. Boom. Two of Cups. Right when the 4 for 4 hits, the angels are bringing healing to your love life. I don't know if you're connected to someone, might have felt a little bit off balance. Might already starting on the restoring that energy, but I feel, yeah, your angels are really surrounding your love connection, okay? Maybe you're not dating anyone at this time, but it's gonna come in for you in this new year. I'm hearing, are you ready? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, someone is into the melodies today. Okay, so basically, some of you are not ready for someone to come and offer you kinds of passion and things like that. It's like you are still in a healing process of releasing some of the old. Wow. Okay. Who's been lying to you, Capricorn? I feel like this is the energy of you, like secrets kept. Best kept secrets, what I'm hearing. Okay, so yeah, this is like sort of the Four of Cups energy that's coming in. It's like, I'm not open to anything to come in. I'm not open. You know, it's like holding on to something deeper. I feel that disappointments and the things you tried and how to put this, because so much energy is coming in right now. So many different messages. I want to pass through these cards, so I'm just gonna take them on one by one, and you know, just tune in to see what connects to you. Okay, first scenario, I see a passionate energy coming towards you, but you're like a fire sign, could definitely be a fire sign, but you're still stuck in a an old situation or just old past hurt, you know, things you felt what am I trying to say? One sec. Yeah, you felt neglected in some way, shape, or form. Like someone portrayed something in such a beautiful way, and then it wasn't like that at all. And it kind of sort of switched on you, and then you were the one who extending all the things that they were kind of sort of offering to you. It was like a really weird switch of roles. That's what I'm feeling. So you're like not so interested in whatever they have to offer at this time, because you feel like, I kind of do feel a way about this. You know, I know that we talked about it, and I know that it's just circumstances, and I know, you know, all of this, but I kind of feel a way about this. Like I kind of don't feel comfortable. I kind of feel like I've passed something. I gave you something that I wasn't ready to offer, but you were offering me something, and you know, it was good in an alignment, but now it's sort of switched around, and I did it because, you know, you're already in my heart, or I'm already connected to you in that way. So I did give it, but now I feel a way about it, you know. And it's just going over that a little bit of like creating that space to just feel how you feel and to accept that, you know, and also be open and honest about it. I think that that's important, because there's certain things in a connection that you are not sharing completely, but it's also because you're trying to spare someone, or you're trying to spare disharmonious energy or something like that. For others of you, it really is a blockage of you feeling, yeah, because they're showing you, you know, like I said, I felt that's really that surging energy, like, you know, going over your options and just not feeling connected to the options that are there. And I feel that that's connected to your purpose. It's more purpose than it is love or, you know, people. It's about you and what you're doing in your life and your purpose and your destiny and that pathway that you want to be on and you feel so strongly an urge for, you know. And looking at the options, like, it's just not what I expected it to be. It's just not what I want. And it comes in threes. It constantly comes in threes to you. Okay, so they're like 3 jobs offers, or like 3 job offers, but not one of the jobs is that thing. Or there's like 3 people, or there's 3 houses that you could choose from, but not one of those houses really have that thing that you're kind of looking for. You know, maybe you really want to be close to the ocean or something like that. You really want to be live close to a certain, like your work or something, and there's just something that comes in 3 folds constantly. Or maybe you lost something in 3 fold, and now you're like, okay, it takes 3 times for you to be brought off your game. 1 time, can't touch me. 2nd time, I'll get over it. 3rd time, this hurts, or third time, now I don't feel motivated anymore. I cannot come up with any reason in my heart to just continue in this way. It's like you feel kind of knocked down. So there's just been more than 3 things constantly coming towards you. That's how I'm feeling. Been very challenged this year to look beyond your old patterns, your old ways. I feel with this energy, it's gonna come in, but it's important for you to not let the past disappointment or the past things, things and offers color your future. It's important to release yourself and keep and restore that faith of that anything can happen, because it can. Anything can happen. Magic is in the air. It can happen, regardless of my past, regardless of what have I done, or no. It's about, I believe that still anything can happen, and it's will, because it's here for you. That's why you probably feel like, I need to look for something, and something, but you can't break through. You can't put your finger on it, and you will have that breakthrough this month. But they're showing it is because you're lying to yourself about something. And I'm not saying that, I'm not like, you are lying to yourself and you need to fix yourself. No, not at all. But there's something you're lying to yourself about. And if you break down that wall, if you are open and honest about yourself and put all the cards out on the table and allow yourself to be vulnerable and see it as your strength, and seeing that is okay to take some time to heal from that, what will happen after that is this. 6 of Wands. You will overcome this period. You get that recognition, you get that job, you get the success that you wanted, that you were looking for, that you knew you could have, but you just didn't know how to, that you felt that was meant for you. I see the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, and it's a lot. Okay, on the ground, and I'm not gonna go and get it from the ground. I'm sorry, there's just one card on the ground and my back today. No, but I will not lie about this, because it's not the most favorite card to get. It is the 9 of Swords. Okay, 9 of Swords. That's on the ground, and I think it's nice to be there and just let it be there. What I'm hearing, let it be there. Because we don't need that on the table anymore. We don't need to overthink. We don't need to keeping ourselves awake with all these thoughts and things and going over it, and no. We don't need it anymore, because now you get the higher perspective of things. It's not about all that is already manifested, that is necessary, divining your success in life or divining who you are. No. It's about how many times you can fall down and get back up. But then also knowing when it's time to move forward, to stop investing in something that is not giving you the results that you want, and maybe you need a little trip. Maybe you just need to get away out of your normal surroundings, and you can do that for an afternoon. You don't necessarily have to sometimes it's good to see things from a different perspective near water. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So your higher self will come through a lot this month. So you will find yourself zooming out in the middle of a conversation with a person, and it's like, wait, what? Or you're driving, and of course you're driving safely, but you can't really remember. I have that all the time. I'm driving and it's like an automatic pilot thing, but then really super consciously I'm not, but I am, and I'm driving safely. I always do, but it's like I have this second realm I'm going, and I get all these creative ideas and things just come to me. I have that in the shower as well. But let's move on. Okay, so the higher the Hangman is showing you it's a beautiful thing to be stuck sometimes, It's a beautiful thing to be stuck sometimes. It might sound crazy right now, but I don't mind sounding crazy. Honestly, I don't. I love being sounding crazy, but it's a beautiful thing to be stuck. Okay, it's beautiful things, but nothing's moving, when everything is just there. Because what happens, there's no distractions, because you know it. You've been there before. You know your room, you know. But then when nothing on a very 3D, reality level is asking for your attention, your mind is able to take a safe trip, higher above that. So what the thing is, like, it's such a beautiful thing to be stuck but not wanting to be where you are, because you want to move forward, but then to just accept that you're not moving forward, yet you know that you will. And you get these beautiful insights in those moments. You get those beautiful, like, little diamond person. It's like, oh, like, it's almost like you have this treasure chest, right, of all these amazing, brilliant ideas, and just now and then you're allowed to open it up and pick one out, close back the door, and just look at it. Just now and then you get access to it, but you have it. That treasure is yours, you see. But sometimes we need to come to a point where we can crack the code and we can open it, so we can pick something out of it, and when you feel the most frustrated or stuck or stagnant or overwhelmed with things, that's the moment where magic happens. You see, it's about when you don't have any control of a situation, where you can't change someone else's behavior, or you can't change the fact that today, you're in a certain situation, or certain things are happening, you're surrounded, you can't change that. Then the only thing you can do is to allow it to just be as is for that particular day, or for that particular evening or week or month. And then if you don't give it your personal energy, if you're not trying to sort of manipulate yourself out of the situation, because you do, to just be okay with hanging upside down a little bit and say, let me look at this from a different perspective. What is the universe trying to tell me with this? What is it asking me to do? In these situations when you are this stuck, Capricorn, when you feel this way, like, I'm searching, I can't find it, I'm feeling this, and I'm walking around with all this, heart energy, that's the moment that you actually get access to the other perspective. And then if you are in those moments and you find yourself there, you can get and break through those walls basically by not giving it all your energy, not giving your personal power away in a particular situation. Because going through those challenges and going through those moments might actually the thing that they're trying to teach you, so you can become a master at it, in how to overcome it. And that might actually just be connected to the purpose you have. You see, there's like the other day, I think it was last week or something. Yeah, it was last week. It was this story I saw about a guy, and he actually was very depressed and very low frequency energy, and he came into a very low point where he actually tried to take his own life, because it just felt like that was the way out of feeling the way he was feeling. And then actually another person saved him from that situation. Call it coincidence. And the thing is that those two people never met each other, were not connected, were never meant to sort of cross each other's pathways, otherwise they would have before. But that particular moment, that person needed a stranger, and after that moment, they were never strangers again. You know, they shared this very special connection at that very moment in time. And by receiving that help, or by receiving that moment, that lower point moment, but also with that came something so beautiful, powerful from it. That's actually the thing that person needed to go through in order to connect right up until to his purpose, and then made a purpose from that very low point moment, created something from that. It was guided there that day. He was guided there that day, not to actually, you know, pass on. No, he was guided there that day to find his purpose in the most, we would say, the most heartbreaking, ugliest way possible. No, but it was the most powerful way, because that one hit home. You see? And that's what I'm feeling. And I'm not talking, you know, necessarily about suicide, because, you know, I do want to do things about that, you know, on my channel actually at one point, because I think it's important that it's out there. But right now I'm just using it as an example that through our lowest moments and lowest points, something beautiful can arise. And I think there's hardly any person on this earth, you know, on a certain age, that has not thought about it once in their lives. You know, let's just be honest with one another. We all thought about it once, one split second, or maybe an hour in our life. We're like, you know what, it would be nice if it was just nothing there, you know? But we don't do it. And it's not because we were meant to sort of guide there and feel it that way to do it. No, it's like, what do we catch when we catch ourselves out of that moment? We go there to see what's there. We go to the end of the cliff to see what's there, but we not intend to jump. You see, and it's just a very deep conversation. What I'm saying is that it's okay to show that other side of yourself. We all have a shadow side. Embrace her or him. It's a part of you. Don't let it hold you back from going beyond. Pick the rough diamonds that they are, because they are a rough diamond actually. Those feelings, those moments of stillness, the moment of stagnation, a moment of frustration, a moment of hurt, a moment of disappointment, a moment of neglect, the moments all will help you to crack a code, to open up the treasure chest and take something, you know, that you can use. And this is you just, you know, you just came back from visiting your own treasure chest and pick something out of it, and then we can start and rebuild a new beginning, a new journey. You get this insight through this whole, you know, this whole journey, because it's just handed to you like, there you go. You know, what meaning would it have? You know, what meaning would it have? Okay. One more card, my Capricorn, please. One more card. I don't know if you guys like me to do the reading in this way, but I'm just feeling guided to do it this way. And look at that, Knight of Swords. I need one more card with the Knight of Swords. There you go. Boom. The Sun. Because once you see it, you are determined to go and get it. So determined. I mean, nobody works harder than you, Capricorn. But you might as well work for something that would actually make you happy. Look at that. The Sun. Realization. I told you. That's that new moon energy for you. It's like, boom. Now it makes sense. But be raw and honest with yourself. I'm not asking you to walk around the streets with your vulnerability open and wide. That's not your nature. You don't have to do that. But at least be honest with yourself. Raw and uncut. Because in there are the answers. See, and you don't have to do it all the time. But you take and create some spaces, man, to just be honest with yourself. You don't waste, you have not waste your time or anything like that, but be open and honest with what's making you happy and what's not, what's draining you, what's fueling you. That's what I'm feeling. All right, Capricorn, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm just gonna keep going on and on and on and on. Let's get into this meditation. Feel free to join. If that's not for you, then it's totally okay. I will love you the same. And I'm working on this 2021 reading, so they will be up soon. Okay, I love you, Capricorn. Once again, happy early birthday to you. Okay, bye. Welcome to this meditation part of the reading. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in here. So today I have someone who wants to talk to you guys, who has a message for you, and so I want to take you on this journey to receive the message. All right, it's a special type of meditation and it just came to me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. All right, let's first get comfortable. Let's just find a place where we can sit or lay down, relax, where nothing really needs our immediate attention. Maybe put your phone on silence for a little bit. And if that is not the right moment right now, then maybe come back to this meditation on a later time. All right, let's just first start with taking some deep breaths. Just take it in through the nose and blow out through the mouth. All right. Find a comfortable place and tune into your own physical body. Just become aware of how you're feeling. Do you feel discomfort anywhere? Try to, place your body in a way where you feel comfortable and supported. Now is the time to close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. If not, you can also keep them open. Continuing focusing on your breathing. You also may breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose, or maybe repeat it out through the mouth for a couple more times, whatever you feel guided to do. Imagine yourself waking up in a beach house. You can hear the sounds of the ocean in the background, and you can feel the warmth of the sun touching your face. There's this beautiful sensation of inner peace. You feel rested and you feel relaxed. You decide to get out of the bed and walk towards the open slide doors towards the garden. While you step out of the house into the garden, you are amazed by all these beautiful colors, beautiful flowers and plants that are growing. While you're continuing walking through this garden, you can feel the grass underneath your bare feet. It's soft and warm. While you make your way through this garden, you notice someone sitting in the distance. You walk towards the bench where a person is sitting, and as you come close, you can see a beautiful, bright golden light surrounding this person. And as you look at her, you feel this familiar sensation, like you know this person. She looks up and invites you to come and sit next to her. As you sit down, you notice her smile and her energy. She says, "I've been expecting you." She takes your hand, and the moment she touches your hand, you can feel this sensation of unconditional love running through your body. She says, "You are love. You are light. You are very important. And I am so proud of you." You look up and smile. She says, "Stay true to yourself and love yourself. And don't forget that I always walk beside you and you are never alone. And if you ever need help, just ask me." She walks up towards the ocean. As you see her walk towards the ocean, you can feel this pull. Something is calling you. You decide to leave the bench and walk back into the garden, where you can feel the grass underneath your bare feet, and you can hear the bees zooming in the back and the ocean waves rushing onto shore. You walk into the beach house. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. As I ring the bell, you come back into the here and into the now. Welcome back. You can open your eyes if you're ready. Just relax. So, if you will ever have a moment where you feel lonely in this month of December because of circumstances or because you miss someone, know that you are not alone. We are all one, we are all connected. And we all have an amazing team surrounding us. So, go up, shine your light this month, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and allow some beautiful things to come to your pathway this month. I love you so much, and thank you for joining this meditation. Namaste. I see you, I love you, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.